And so we got the new plug, we got the lubrication, and the anti-seizement, and down she goes. Remember, the plugs are canted back a little bit, angled back. So just get her in there, wiggle up and down, twisty, twisty. I like to throw my thumb ratchet on the ground at least once a day, too. Big sigh. Keep going. How does it feel? Is she going in?
Nope.
Now remember what angle they were at. So you gotta hold it kind of at that angle. So wiggle up and down, and yeah, you should have to twist hard.
Yeah. Ooh. You want to grab that thumb ratchet?
So we got our thumb ratchet back from the depths. And we don't really worry about torque on a spark plug. We do snug and then a little bit more than snug, and never had an issue with them. You don't need a breaker bar on them, ladies and lads. So we got all four in and out on the passenger side. Now we're getting the plugs in, or pardon me, we're getting the wires on, which is tough. How am I supposed to do anything that's look around?
You can kind of shoot straight in there.
So you're kind of a boop when they go on.
Yeah. Where's the rubber hand rumble? Where's the punch thing?
I haven't had any luck with installation with this, but I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah, if I can just kind of put that there.
So try running your hand behind the AC stuff,
What do you mean?
down the transmission dipstick tube.
Oh,
So run your hand
that way?
down that way, over this line.
Like this?
Yep.
No, the
Okay.
dipstick's in there. Dipstick, Jimmy. No. You gotta.
Hard to do.
Might help to
Yeah, you gotta make sure that's aimed straight down.
That might help
Yep.
a little bit. Small bit of rust on the.
If that's, we'll get to that another day.
There.
Plug.
I can just get that out of the way though.
We could sell that rust on our website that we don't have yet. Someday. Genuine Minnesota rust.
Where'd the plug go? Right. Oh.
I guess we need some connectors on that guy too. Maybe we should look in there. We'll be back. So we got these four in place, new plugs, new wires. Back one is tough. Way back there. They're all kind of hard too, but somebody, not Kendrick, may have dropped a socket when I was working on my side. Socket and spark plug. So I think it landed on one of the skid plates, so we got to go fishing.
My guess is it looks like it might have fell on top of the front diff, which would be bad.
Then we can check the fluid too, right?
After we drop it.
So we have located. We're going to lower the truck back down. We found the missing spark plug socket, spark plug extension that was sitting on top of a skid plate way down yonder.
Right underneath the front diff.
Right by the front differential. So thankfully, our fearless leader found it. And we're going to get her back down, and then we're going to try something we haven't done on the channel before. Stay tuned.
This is a BORESCOPE. This is the depth stick.
Amazon special.
Model DS350. So it's an endoscope with digital screen display. So BORESCOPE. So you can turn it on. It's got like the 16 feet of cord or something for some reason. Which makes so much sense. And as you can see, we got that. And we can rotate. We can change brightness. We can rotate the display.
So there is two cameras on it too. There's a camera on the end and a camera on the side.
You see now we got the look of the on the side of the
side. So we are going to take a peek down in our 238,000 mile 5.3 and see what we got going on in here.
Okay, so which... Ooh.
So where's the flashlight that won't make you cry? Sometimes flashlights make us cry.
Okay.
So right down there by that temp sensor is a spark plug hole. So get it close and then use the camera, which I can't see. Well, if I hold it for both of us.
I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Oh.
So this may not.
I'm in.
Hold on. So this may not come up the greatest on camera, but right here we're going to insert the footage from the device and go from there. But I'll keep talking right now. So that is the top of our piston.
Okay.
And notice this is there's no cross on it like some 6.0s have those. And are we recording right now?
No.
On the device, we want to get to the recording feature. As you can see, we're experts in this. Oh, a red light hath turned on, which means something good. So there's our spark plug.
Ooh. Oh, valve.
So we got a valve that's open there. And did you turn the camera? So this is the side camera then.
Yep, we're on the side camera right now.
Rotate it around. Push it in a little bit. Push it in a little bit more.
So that's the threads. So we're still on that.
Still got a valve going on.
Oh, piston.
No, those are our two valves, intake and exhaust.
There we go. It's hard to tell what's what.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's.
So you see the crosshatching?
We got crosshatch 238,000 miles. We got crosshatch, people. Little bit of vertical scarring, not bad.
Yeah, there's a deep one you can kind of see right off to the side a little bit right there.
Some may disagree, but I'm not going to complain. Go to the in camera again.
So
see the top of that piston.
We'll do both. If it was, nope.
I think you have to do it before recording, if I remember.
Oh, yep. Okay, so now we'll insert the other video.
So right here, we'll drop in the other video.
So should I do both?
Sure. And then start recording. There we go.
So now,
on the top we got the side, and on the bottom we got the end. So let's.
On the top we have the end. On the bottom we have the side.
That's exactly what I heard in my brain, saying almost the same thing.
So yeah, we got some. We can kind of get a close up on the. Let's try to just maneuver this around. Ooh, that's a that's a good view of the cross hatching right there. So now let's try to twist this around a little bit. Okay. So now we got piston.
Piston on the top, valve on the bottom.
That looks like it's almost open almost all the way. Or all the way.
Can you get to where the spark plug? Hold on. You're going through the spark plug hole. Can't find the spark plug. No, it looks pretty clear in there.
Ooh, there. On the top you see.
So
Actually,
not hardly any carbon buildup on the top of that piston, but a little bit. If it was totally clean, you'd be nervous about head gasket. But that looks way nicer than I thought it would look.
it's a Chevy. Of course it looks nice.
It's a Chevy.
Let's. Oh, we're hitting top of the piston now. Ooh, there we go. See, this is. Okay, now we're gonna go look at another cylinder.
Here we go. And here comes cylinder number.
Ooh, you can see some sort of casting number right there.
Cylinder number 2.
Stop moving it.
Okay.
Leave it right there for a second.
Okay. Here we go.
So there's inside. So let's change our camera to both, and there. We'll insert the video
Here.
here.
So now we're recording. We can see some valve action there. Ooh, both of them. They look pretty good. Not rusty, not crusty, not too carbony.
Oh, so you see, it's got some vertical scarring. This one's definitely higher than the other one.
So our cylinder walls, a little bit tougher to see. The piston's a lot closer to the top. We can see the marks we left on the top of the piston already from in the goo.
You still see we still got some sort of cross hatching you can kind of see.
Yep, a lot harder to see on this one for sure, but
No, right there you can kind of see.
Fire me up. So I kind of wish we would have got one of these when we were dealing with our rusty junk, but this is very handy and will help us a lot moving forward. So while our fearless leader goes to look for an extension that someone may have dropped, we got plugs and wires done. Everything went back together pretty good. Anyone who's done LS knows which cylinders are easy, which are tough. These came out pretty decent, not rusty. I've had some that are just rusty, and these were good. Our check engine light was on, and we used our trusty Otel AutoLink AL319 to read it. This is not the cheapest Otel code reader you can get, but it is one of the cheapest. And what works nice about it is not only does it help you read codes, but it has a little bit of live data too. So in a minute, we're going to start her up, plug that in, and we're going to see what our plugs and wires have done for us. So we may have discovered another helpful usage of our BORESCOPE is to find where socket extensions fall down by differentials. So we found the missing socket.
Well,
and now
the extension.
That's what I was saying. Just took out the last bolt. Notice there should be 4. There's only 3. We'll get a spare. And we're going to take a peek. Let's see how the air filter looks.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. So let's take a peek under the air filter. Ooh. We got a hotel there. So pull the air filter out.
The filter itself looks fine.
And
It just needs to be blown out.
we got some nibble action on there, as always.
Just a little bit.
But they haven't chewed. We've had cars that they've chewed right through that before.
Yeah, they just, oh, that's fine.
So we found where some of the underhood insulation goes. Keep lifting that up, please.
Well,
Keep lifting that up.
I'm not going to be here.
Okay, we'll take care of the mice in a second.
Yeah, wait, what are we doing?
So we got lots of lights and angriness going on over here. Just all of them. So we're going to go down to here. Oop. Okay, it's done yelling. We're going to check for codes. And with check engine light, we're definitely going to get some codes. Hard to read on the screen. So we got read codes. P0300, bunch of zeros. Random multiple cylinder misfire detected.
So that's the one that we
Open, we did the plugs and
wires.
Next, we have the evap. Look at their evap emission system vent. That's don't tell the EPA. Next one, back to there. So only two. Oh, there was three. Hold on, what's that one say? So there's 4 codes.
Nope.
But they're both, so 2 of those and 2 of those, just for fun. We're gonna start it and see what she sounds.
So 1 second, for those that don't know, code reader, like we stated earlier,
ODB2.
they got the OBD2, so it's just like a little plug-in with a bunch of pins that it like does stuff with like stuff underneath this stuff. Like, yeah. So it basically just, when the computer is mad because stuff's not working how it's supposed to, it sends error codes that you read with that, and you fix stuff, and then you erase the code and see if the code comes back.
So a quick question, do you like the OBD2 or OBD1 better?
OBD2. OBD1 is you have a different style connector that you can't connect anything to.
You can get an OBD1 reader, but it doesn't really help, so you stick wires in certain ports and then wait for lights to blink and flash.
So, paperclip.
Okay, here we go.
So, did you erase codes?
So we're going to erase all the codes.
Somebody doesn't get their things all the way out the window. So let's check our EGTs quick. EGT, exhaust gas temperature. So, we'll use this thing again. If I can find it. That one's basically doing nothing. That one's doing some stuff. That one's basically doing nothing. So it doesn't, you see some of our oils burning off over here that we put on it. That one's reading 90s. Yep, so that one's 90s, 120, 200. Okay, so that one's firing, and it seems like basically that's the only one that's really doing anything. But it seems like the first one on the side and the fourth one aren't really doing much of anything.
Okay, I'm going to shut it down.